The Bachelor of Architecture is an undergraduate academic degree designed to satisfy the academic component of professional accreditation bodies, to be followed by a period of practical training prior to professional examination and registration. It is awarded for a course of study that lasts up to 5 years. In some cases, a B.Arch can be undertaken after having completed a 3-year generalized architectural degree plus an additional 2 years. United Arab Emirates. The American University of Sharjah is the first university outside of North America to offer a B.Arch. That is officially accredited by the prestigious US-based National Architectural Accrediting Board. Australia. Architectural education in Australia varies depending on the university offering the course. All Australian architecture schools and programs have recently moved to some variation on the 3+2 Bologna model, with a 3-year undergraduate degree, followed by a 2-year course work-based Master of Architecture professional degree. Some universities also require 6 or 12 months of practice work experience between the 2 degrees. Registration as an architect is via state-based boards and requires a minimum of 2 years practice experience under the supervision of a registered architect. In addition, there are double degrees offered by many universities, such as those combining architecture with construction or landscape architecture. Some universities also offer master's programs in architecture via coursework or research. Many architecture faculties offer related programs in landscape architecture, urban planning, urban design, property and construction. Entry to Australian architecture programs is highly competitive and the proportion of students at some architecture schools from outside Australia is very high, up to 40%. Universities in Australia offering professionally accredited architecture programs. Institutions in Australia offering other programs in architecture: Charles Darwin University 3-year Bachelor of Design, automatic entry into the Deakin University B.Arch program. Oceania Polytechnic Institute of Technology 6-year Bachelor of Architecture, partially accredited by the Australian Institute of Architects. 1. Griffith University 3-year Bachelor of Environmental Design begins February 2010. B.Arch to begin in 2013. France. In France, architectural education is offered in various independent schools of architecture, both private and public. The first step of architectural education is the Diploma of Studies in Architecture, a 3-year degree equivalent to a Bachelor of Architecture. This degree does not allow registration as an architect. Awardees must pursue a Master of Architecture in order to obtain vocational qualification. United Kingdom. Architectural education differs slightly in the United Kingdom. A 5-year course used to exist in a similar fashion to the United States, but the 1960s saw the introduction of the sandwich course and a split of the B.Arch into a 3-year BA degree followed by a year working in practice, after which a 2-year MA, PG dip-arch, M.Arch or B.Arch is completed. A further year of work completes the student's education upon the passing of Part 3 final examinations. Registration as an architect is then permissible by the Architects Registration Board. Many UK universities offer postgraduate programs by coursework and research in architecture and related fields such as landscape architecture, planning, and urban design. The RIBA 3-part examinations, in effect, for most students to become an architect in the United Kingdom they must pass or be exempted from Parts I, II and III of the RIBA's examinations. Completion of the 3-year BA or BSc gives an exemption from Part I. Completion of the 2-year dip-arch, M.Arch or B.Arch gives exemption from Part II and the final 2 years of supervised practical training, with supplemental examinations and assignments, makes up the requirements for Part III. An alternative route to qualification exists by sitting the exams directly, currently this administered by Oxford Brookes University on behalf of the RIBA. Studying architecture in the UK, universities offering architecture courses validated by the Royal Institute of British Architects in the UK. International schools validated by the RIBA. Several universities outside of the UK offer architecture courses validated by the Royal Institute of British Architects at Part I and Part II level. For students who want to study outside of the UK, The RIBA recognized courses offer the advantage of internationally recognized degrees, and other benefits, such as the possibility of RIBA membership. United States, the Bachelor of Architecture is accredited by the National Architectural Accrediting Board as a professional degree, allowing the recipient to qualify for the architect registration examination. NAAB accredited B.Arch. Programs must include at least 150 semester credit hours, or the quarter-hour equivalent, of which at least 45 semester hours, or the quarter-hour equivalent are in general studies. There are also universities that offer a 4-year degree such as a Bachelor of Science in Architectural Studies or a Bachelor of Science in Architecture or a Bachelor of Art in Architectural Studies. These are non-accredited, pre-professional degrees, and so these students must enroll in a master's degree program to be professionally licensed. However, enrolling in a pre-professional program often gets a student into a shorter B.Arch program. Any architecturally related curriculum may eventually make licensure possible, depending upon the laws or regulations of the jurisdiction in which you wish to be licensed. The course of study of the Bachelor of Architecture includes studio courses on design and aesthetic theory, as well as practical courses on structures, building mechanical systems, electrical systems, plumbing and construction. Student work is often in the form of drawings and renderings either through computer-aided design or drafting by hand. Students also build physical models and create presentation boards for drawings and graphics. In nearly all architecture schools in the United States, student life and work revolves around a studio class. Other classes in the architecture curriculum are designed to support the concepts emphasized in studio. One particularly rigorous aspect of studio classes is the critique, or review. Students pin up their models and presentation drawings for instructors who offer constructive criticism. Colleges and universities in the United States where either an NAAB-accredited Bachelor of Architecture or Master of Architecture degree can be obtained are listed below. Many schools offer an B.Arch as the first professional degree, preceded by a non-professional BA/BS. In architecture undergraduate degree. China, Xianjiaotong Liverpool University, language, English, Bangladesh. Bangladesh is a small country with great opportunity, but there are few architects than demand for high-rise. So the government encourages people to study architecture. Below some of the well-known private and public universities with Department of Architectures are listed. Bangladesh University of Engineering and Technology, SUST, Shahjalal University of Science and Technology, Sylhet, Kaina University, Department of Architecture, Kaina, Chittagong University of Engineering and Technology, Department of Architecture, Chittagong, Arsanullah University of Science and Technology, Department of Architecture, Dhaka, Southeast University, Department of Architecture, Dhaka, BRAC University, Department of Architecture, Dhaka, University of Asia Pacific, Department of Architecture, Dhaka, American International University Bangladesh, Department of Architecture, Dhaka, North-South University, Department of Architecture, Dhaka, Stanford University, Department of Architecture, Dhaka, Bangladesh University, Department of Architecture, Dhaka, Primizia University, Department of Architecture, Dhaka, State University of Bangladesh, Department of Architecture, Dhaka, India. In India, 5-year B.Arch courses offered by various schools in India. These schools are recognized by Council of Architecture, CO. Currently there are 3 schools established by Government of India: School of Planning and Architecture, Delhi, School of Planning and Architecture, Bhopal, and School of Planning and Architecture, Vijayawada. These are the highly esteemed colleges in India. The admission in these colleges is through JEE Mains Paper -2, conducted by CBSE every year. References. See also, the world's best architecture schools, Indian courses for architecture and related competitive examination, Australia's best architecture and design schools, Master of Architecture, list of international architecture schools, Vocational University.